All right, let's do it. New game. Oh, yeah. I got so used to Last of Us and not reading. Dad? Dad, wake up. So I'm thinking we're dad. We're this dad, right? Oh, I already get options. I'm gonna pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. He's going for it. Nice. Thank you, funny thing. Oh, am I covering some text? That's true. I wonder what would be best based on how this goes. Because the dialogue, I guess, takes up pretty much the entire thing. I could put myself at the top left. I'll just be kind of floating there, but that works. Let's see here. I could also shrink myself down a little bit. Little itty bitty John, how about that? Or yeah, actually that might work better. If it's right above the chat. Let's try to align that perfectly. Okay, how about that? And then, yeah, we probably want to move the chat to the top right too. And it's kind of funny, these kind of things, because I don't play these games beforehand just to see how they work. I don't really ever find this out until I'm streaming. There we go. Now it's like I'm in the game. What if I made myself all huge and I just took the place of the daddy that would be in this section and I just like talked to the character? Hey, no means no. John is the DLC option. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Okay, so I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. That's amazing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. Dang it. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. I like this character. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Oh, so we're moving. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Dad tip 29. Medicine is not always the best medicine.
Dad.
Oh, it's a character creator. Nice. Okay. Thick tank bod. Athletic tank bod. Slim tank bod. Athletic binder bod. Thick binder bod. Wait, what's the difference? Slim binder bod. Oh, it's the amount of hair. Okay. I was like, from the little silhouette, I couldn't quite tell the difference. I'm definitely not that hairy. That's probably closer to me. And I'm very white, so I'll just stick with the whitest. And hair? Oh, you could be completely hairless. I'm not completely hairless. Chubby, I mean thick. So, okay, face shape. I'm gonna try to recreate myself as good as I can. What would be my face shape? Definitely don't have that kind of chin. I probably like this. I don't know, do I have more of a square jaw or is it more rounded? Probably that. Alright, do they have my hair? I mean, right now my hair's very long, but what would the closest hairstyle to me be? Honestly, my hair's kind of curly like that. Like it gets a little bit of a wave. This is probably me. And I have kind of like a light brown hair. Blue eyes. Oh my goodness. It's like anime eyes. I love it. You could just be like this the entire time. That'd be kind of creepy. Some of these are kind of scaring me. I love it. Like that. That looks like a character from anime too. That scares me. Hopefully I don't look like that. Probably that. I don't think I have those kind of eyes. I'm thinking this is probably the closest to me. Nose? Ugh. No. I don't think my nose is quite that huge. Oh, you tell me. Oh, you could pick the regular body type? Hold on. Let me go back up here. Wait, regular body type sans binder. Oh, I thought the binder just determined the hair. Oh, that's the shirt. Is that what you mean? I guess it also gives you more hair. The more clothes you have in your midriff, the more hair you have. I think that's what you were pointing at. Those eyes belong to Sleepy John. That's right. This is me after like 1 in the morning on Thursday nights. Which, by the way, this Thursday is a long stream night. Okay, let's go back there. Noses. That's pretty average. It's probably bigger than that. Not quite turned up like that. Here I am checking my nose. I don't know. Maybe it is kind of at a point. That might be it. Mouth? These are great. That's definitely not me. I know, good thing we have a brand new game to start on Thursday. I know, and it's going to start a little bit late because the game doesn't release until 9 o'clock, Tajay. But that works out perfectly. Probably one of these two. I definitely don't think I have these nice, luscious lips, unfortunately. Probably that. Brows. Yeah, what are my eyebrows like? I don't quite have a crazy arch to them. They're probably more like that. They're definitely lighter though. They're kind of the same color as my hair, maybe even slightly lighter. Okay, we will have some chill time before 9. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, Diddy. Depends on if we finish this or not. We might still be working on this. If not, I'll come up with a fun surprise that we can burn 2 hours, you know? Maybe something we can all do together. Gosh, yeah, my eyebrows aren't quite that huge. Wouldn't that be cool? It's like Heihachi from Tekken. Probably that. Facial hair. I mean, right now I have facial hair. Do we go with all the time John? Or do we go with current John? Which... I mean, I definitely don't have that kind of beard yet. That's a good idea, Grilled Tomato. That might be the surprise. Fantasy John. There we go. This will be John later. This is closest to me now, I guess. Looking back, I'm gonna kind of want to see this. I'm trying to recreate myself as much as I can. Do you think thick beard? Bam, like that. This would probably be closer to what I could really do. Glasses? I don't usually wear glasses. Thick everything, John. I don't have any piercings. I like the beard piercings, though. Those are kind of cool. A single stash piercing. Here we go. What is John's clothing? I'm not one to wear fancy suits and stuff. I like the egg nipples. Those are pretty amazing. This is probably something more like I would actually wear. But I love cheeseburgers. Maple Bay. Let's see. That's fantastic. I love it. This would probably be something I would actually wear. All right, so just to see, this is probably as close as I can possibly get it to myself. Here's current John, or John in like another 4 weeks. Or a watch party. The only problem with the watch party stuff, Ginger, is I think that you need to have, everyone has to have Amazon Prime in order to join. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I understand why they do it that way, but it also probably eliminates at least half of our crew, I believe. How many actually have Amazon Prime, by the way?
Name that dad.
All right, we got this. Nice. Be that dad. Do you have it, Kath? Nice. I wish it... I mean, I understand why they don't, because then one person would buy Amazon Prime and share it to thousands of others, you know? Because not all streams are like 20 people. Some streams are thousands of people. So if they streamed a movie that Amazon Prime had that nobody else was paying for, they're kind of losing out there. Tajay, I do as evidence of my 13 months worth of Prime subs. Heck yeah, Tajay. And it's been consistent. You haven't stopped Amazon Prime. All right, let's be that dad.
Be that dad.
Nice. Oh, and it might only be for US also. Yeah. If we were going to do something like that, we'd probably have to do it on Discord or something. Or a different program altogether. All right. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it look... Oh, sorry, that's me. That's my inner monologue. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums.
Yeah.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. Oh, it's baby pictures.
Huh.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, or the only way your mother and I? I'll let you guys pick. I already got the fantasy beard. And it's Pride Month. Let's go. Let's just go for it. Let's do it. Your father and I. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start to cry again. You spent most of the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. That's cool. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4? Oh, it's like a... At first I thought that was a Ninja Turtle, but that's a... It's almost Bowser, isn't it? With that little crown on it. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. Like it.
Oh.
I don't think this was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Oh, Reptar! From Rugrats, right? Oh, I used to love Rugrats. Go ahead and try me. I've seen these pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scummunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I was like, what is that word? Oh, that's the band name. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Oh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing these two up. It's me with you guys. It's not on purpose. I promise you guys, I will never stop mixing up your names. How about that? The Dad Katie is just too real right now.
Oh.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it a little bit of effort. Art imitates life. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who... Ooh, I get to make up Emma P's storyline. Let's see. Oh, it is fine if you move you to the boom right corner so that we can see Daddy Kadia. Wait, the bottom right corner? Oh, because am I kind of blocking him? That might be better. I don't know. Like it's the text box seems like it's even on both sides. I don't know if the bottom right would be any better than the bottom left, you know? Although I guess it might be better to cut off the last word than the first few words, right? Oh, am I blocking the name? Okay. See, I'm not even looking at that screen, so yeah, please definitely let me know about these things. Let's try this. And I'll shrink it down just a wee bit. There we go. See if I remember to fix that for the next stream. Okay, so what did Emma R? Emma P? I forget who we're doing. Tried to steal people's pets. That's terrible. Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. It's too real right now. Pooped her pants during sleepover. Let's go with that.
Oh.
Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. Let's see. Oh, now I'm froze again? Dang it. Okay, let me just reset that camera because it's frozen like 3 times already. Like a true daddy, John already forgot which Emma's. I mean, art imitates life, like you were saying. All right, let me reset this camera view. It always gets the worst pictures of me. No, this is the same camera. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, now I moved it around a little bit, so hopefully I always use this to center it. This is what I use to center my camera. Once I'm centered here correctly, then it should be good. Okay. Everything is fine while the entire stream burns down around me. Okay. So she never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R.
Oh.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. So she's a photographer.
Ah.
Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. It's like McDonald's and TGI Fridays mixed together.
Hey.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. That sounds like food poisoning. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. It's a good dad joke. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down deep into the box and pulls out one last photo. See, who's gonna tell him he's looking into the corner? Wait, looking into the corner? Wait, what do you mean? I'm looking into the corner? What do you mean when I'm reading, I'm kind of looking down? I could flip it, I guess, because, like, I guess the center of my screen is this way. So, are you talking about... Flip horizontal? There we go. Do you mean like that? Maybe this will be a little bit better. Now it's kind of reversed it. So neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. Part of that is just, it's because my screen is basically right in front of me, but I always start reading at the left and then move to the right. So I'm always looking this direction first.
Oh.
I finally decided to break the silence. Ooh, did we adopt her? Or that she was born? Well, I guess it would make more sense if we just say adopted, right? Because it's father and father, I would guess. It could be the day you were born if you worked at something out with somebody, you know? Let's go with adopted. It's kind of a funny story. Yeah, that's true. It's my story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. Oh no. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course, I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hands, looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Oh.
She pats me on the back. So, something happened to our husband. Relentless, the day we snatched you from your mother's arms and ran. Yoink!
Huh.
Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Eh?
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. Kidnap Katia. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, I remember when I shattered that front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? Terrible game. You were a very imaginative child.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
Eh?
And there'll be plenty more stuff to break in the new place. How old is she now? It looked like, I'm guessing the photography award thing, that was probably like around 12, 13. So what is she, like high school now, maybe? You do love the fact that you get to choose whether you have a husband or wife before this, and how you can choose whether Amanda was adopted or not. We love inclusivity. Yeah, I really like that, Relentless. I don't know if it affects anything, but it's just cool that at the very least it lets you kind of create any scenario you want, you know? High school senior. Okay, did they say that or did I miss that? She has the arms Eli wishes he had. I want to play that game again, funny thing. I don't know when we'll have time, but I definitely want to stream that again. Memories to make and break. Memories to make and stuff to break.
Oh.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. That happens a lot with tragedy. Sometimes... I can't say that without doing this, guys. Just a tragedy. That's all it was. But that happens with tragedy. A lot of times you want to move away and get out of that house. It has bad memories, bad juju, or you just want to start fresh, you know? All right, I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our new cool pad. I clear my throat and I do my best cheesy announcer voice. Oh dear. Nestled in a beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. I like that. Good spin.
Alright.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? I hate parallel parking. Oh, it does a little bit, huh, Texan? I didn't even think about that. Yeah, just the little sound effects that they get. Not gonna, Pops. I think someone's gonna have to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? Get off my lawn! You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Okay, there it is. I like Amanda. She's pretty cool. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget. So, what's the item number on the new house agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then we'll check the area out. We love sass in this stream, Sil. Dad jokes are the best. They're terrible, but they're great. We pull up to the front of the house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and for sale sign is still in the yard. Ha! Hiya! With that swift kick, from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. She does like to break things. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud.
Oh.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Well, if it's 10 a.m., this is me. I need some coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. Coffee! Kath, Amanda is me. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Bean juice, I like that name. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess.
Huh?
What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? He makes a good point. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't going to come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone.
Huh?
Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you have to get it sit on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Hey, Tuesday! Thank you for the host. How's it going?
Ugh.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. I changed my mind. Dedicate. It's all so relatable, huh, Kath?
Hey.
Inside the coffee shop is an incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge on the wall as in well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage.
Oh.
Welcome to the coffee shop, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Wait, what's his name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in the poem I like, and I thought it would be a good idea at the time. And I suppose it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. Oh, the name of the coffee shop. That's what it was. I screwed that up. I realized when I was saying it, I was like, no, they don't, not on the walls. On couches lining the walls. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in now, and I can't stop.
Hey.
I'm doing really good, Tuesday. How are you doing? And happy Pride Month again, everybody. So glad we got to do this. So, what'll it be?
Oh.
I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a... So these are all bands. I know Godspeed You Black Emperor. This is just Tegan and Sarah. I don't know this one. What's this one supposed to be? I'm going to go with Godspeed You Black Emperor because it's the only band of these that I think I have any of the music on my computer. So yeah, Godspeed You Black Coffee. Die Antwood, thank you. Yeah, I haven't heard that one before. Maybe I should listen to it if it's anything like this one. Very controversial music. Oh, please note that these dialogue choices will affect how the dads view you. I mean, I guess, like, People will, I'm sure a coffee barista would judge you based on the coffee you drink. That makes sense.
Oh.
A classic. Okay, he liked it. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You Black Emperor is a really amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and...
Oh.
I'm doing that thing again.
Hey, yeah.
But coming right up. It's kind of funny because we were just talking about post-rock bands earlier. I'm wearing a Sigur Rós shirt, which they don't sound exactly like Godspeed You Black Emperor, but I think it's technically in the same group. I don't know if I am or not, Sil. I've probably heard their music on the radio, but I've never gone out of my way to listen to them. I'd have to listen to a few songs to see if I recognize them. Yeah, Tuesday, so check it out. Let me zoom this in a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I got this at a concert a few years back. I've seen them twice. And I didn't really have any kind of like good Pride Month celebration clothes. I didn't have any kind of like rainbow shirts or anything, but the lead singer of this band is gay. And it's like, that's about as close as I can get without preparing and buying stuff ahead of time. Oh, did it freeze again? Gosh dang it. What is going on, guys? I wonder if that's because I switched scenes. I might have an idea of what it's doing, to be honest. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with this thing that I set up. Remember this? Well, hello there. It might have something to do with that thing that I set up. I don't know. I wonder if it's been happening more since I set that up. Okay, coming right up. Oh god, too close. And for you? I'll have a macchiato di Marco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want that in a small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? The Biggie Smalls is a little confusing. Is that just a medium? Medium. Wait, is it Biggie Smalls big or Smalls? I should change that, shouldn't I? That's what I thought. Matt sets out to make our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey. Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right in. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are, which is funny for being a barista. That's got to make it tough. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and I'm not going to go outside, and I also don't like to talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at the table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Oh, I hate that. Ska didn't stop being cool, did it? So, do you guys have any favorite ska bands, if you do listen to ska? Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, John.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Oh.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my legs from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes to the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're going to have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would be, or that would commensurate with... Taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just going to give you guys free banana bread anyway. There we go. We got the freebies. Sublime, Less Than Jake, Real Big Fish, just to name a couple. Nice. The thirst levels in chat are rising. Ginger, I'm one of those aliens who doesn't listen to music. I know, I'm a monster. No problem with that at all, Ginger. I mean, I was shocked at some people I know that just don't watch movies. But for me personally, like, I also enjoy books, but I never read. I wish I had more time to read. It's just usually lower on my list of things to do, I guess. But I love movies, love TV shows, games, obviously, music. I do love podcasts. Honestly, Ginger, I probably listen to more podcasts than I do music though nowadays. But I do still love music. Right. Yes, that Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you bad dad puns, or dad band puns, sorry. But I'll give it a shot. Ooh, so these are 3 more bands. Banana Bread Kennedys, that's the Dead Kennedys. The Grateful Banana Bread, that's the Grateful Dead. And Right Said Banana Bread. I'm not sure which band that one is. I don't really listen to either of these, but let's go with the Grateful Bread. I just like that name. Hey, Kiwi, what's going on? How's it going? Right Said Fred. Okay, that one sounds familiar. I was gonna say Right Said Dead. That doesn't sound right. I've heard that band. I can't tell you any of their music offhand, but I do recognize the name. Oh, he didn't like that one. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia.
Wait.
That actually has a nice ring to it. Didn't sound like he liked it. It was like weird black smoke coming off of him. Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Grateful Banana Bread. Strong decisions? That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. That's me. I should never say that. Oh wait, too sexy? Oh, that I'm too sexy for my shirt. That song? Yes, I do know that song. Is that Right Said Fred? That's probably the only song by them I probably know, but I definitely know that song. Yeah. That's your theory on saying baby too, Sil? Perform the whole song for us. I probably only know maybe 2 lines of it. I don't know the rest of the chorus.
Hey. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. No, it really doesn't sound good when I say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? Twitch sings with Daddy Cadia. All we do is that song for hours and hours. Is that song even on Twitch Sings? And I'm curious, what's going to happen with Twitch Sings with all the weird DMCA stuff? I wonder if they're going to have to change how that works. Maybe because they don't have the lyrics in there, it's safe? I don't know. We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. And now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's get to unpacking. I'm going to try to be productive. I got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? I've heard that too. Twitch Sings is working? Okay. That's true. I guess they paid for that. They couldn't just pick any music they want. Which is a bummer because I kind of like what Therapy Android does. She's been doing guitar stuff, you know? And I was kind of wanting to maybe try streaming some guitar stuff too, but now it sounds like might not be the best idea. Is it right behind the constant fear you have when you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. Ah, those loading screens are so fast. Maybe I should have installed this on a SSD drive. I can't quite read those little tips. Nap, nap, nap. Right after caffeine, Ginger? That doesn't make any sense. Although, for some people, just based on their way their metabolism works, coffee makes them tired, and downers act like uppers. I've known some people at my work that was like that. Like if they had a beer, they'd have tons of energy. So I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass, and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? Oh, see, it makes both of you guys sleepy. That's so funny. And maybe the opposite is also true. I don't know if you guys drink, but if you have any kind of alcohol or something that would be considered a downer, does it make you more wired? Caffeine gives you headaches. Oh no, did he? Wine. If I drink too much wine, that gives me a really bad headache. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello? A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Here's one of our neighbors. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, that's his voice. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm John. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van, and I thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter, Christy, wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Does everybody have a daughter? I'm seeing a trend here. Oh, red wine is worse for headaches as it has more sulfates. I didn't realize that Tuesday. Yeah, I went on a wine tour. Daddy's home. What's up, Nate? How's it going, dude? I went on a wine tasting thing. Pretty much all day drinking. I was fine. And then I finished off the evening later on with a few beers. And after those, my head was killing me. And I've never gotten headaches for beer, so I assume it was just a delayed reaction from the wine. Dad's a wine dad confirmed. I really don't drink wine very much. I mean, you guys see me drink. 9 times out of 10, it's a beer. Sometimes when I'm streaming with Andy, we'll have wine, though. And caffeine does different things to me every time. You might sleep. You might stay awake for 24 hours. It's a gamble. If I have caffeine at home, it gives me energy. If it's coffee I brew. If I go to Starbucks and I get like a mocha something or other, those things have like so much milk that it usually slows me down more than perks me up. Oh my gosh. And another one, guys. Holy crap. Too little, too Nate. Thank you so very much, my friend. 15 months. That is insanity. That is insanity. And I just got a new emote. Hold on. Let me share this. What is this emote that I just got? Bam. Oh, it's like a koala. That's so cool. Nice. I've gotten a dolphin and a koala. Oh, you might have all the Pride emotes now. Nice, Tuesday. Dude, thank you again so much, Nate. That is amazing. And unfortunately, my little button's not working, so let me type this out real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, nice catch, Tajay. Just as I was switching scenes. Yeah, I already read this. That's right, guys. We just found out that he has a daughter, too. Joseph leans in and whispers, "But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips." We both share a life. Kids, right? So he made the cookies, basically.
Hey.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Hey.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Ooh, Cracker Barrels.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. They're gone.
Oh.
Amanda, come... And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant that's something I would do. Ooh, gonna try to run and grab dinner, but then I'll be back to join in the daddy action. Oh, we'll see you soon, Nate. Good luck getting dinner. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Whoa, that's cool. So yeah, I haven't seen all the Pride emotes. Let me take a look at that right now, Tuesday. I like how on, at least my computer, the app that I'm using to view it, when I highlight over the emotes, it gives me a very large version of it. Oh, I like that rhino too. That's cool. Oh, and the bees are cute. There's 3 bee emotes. Nice. Oh, those are awesome. Okay. Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no. This is the first neighbor I've met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Just start over and burn the house.
Hey.
Is the missus around? Mr. actually, and no, not anymore. He died. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's all right. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. So 20 total. That's awesome. Usually I've seen on Twitter, Twitch will post like all the different emotes just so people kind of know what's out there. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? That was really fascinating. I thought you had to like leave the house or something. I look at Joseph quizzically, but calmly. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? I love that. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse. That sounds great. My daughter Amanda would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. He's too friendly. I don't trust him. We shake hands to seal the deal. Oh, imagine if there's some weird, crazy twist. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? What are you doing, Tuesday? Thank you so much for the biddies. All the hearts, all the love. Hold on, that's going to be... Bam. Doesn't work if these guys aren't there. There we go. Thank you so much, Tuesday. Joseph is clean cut, so I don't trust him. Gotta have that facial hair. That's why everybody wants me to have facial hair, so you can trust me more. You know I'm not a robot. We got that funny thing. Nice catch.
Diane.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookies in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. How many cookies were there? Monster. So Robert is your favorite, Nate, but you think I'm going to go for Matt? He is super socially awkward, which is ridiculously like me, so that kind of fits. See, we need a therapy group for our disastrous daddy, dream daddy experiences. Everyone's crying because, so-and-so, they let me down. They dropped me. They didn't want me.
Yeah.
That probably will happen to me too. I think that happened to me in Monster Prom, didn't it? When Andy and I played, I don't think we ended up succeeding with who we were trying to go on a date with or whatever it was. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Ooh, that's a little too quick. I think it's a little too fast to give him his plate back. Let's get some fresh air. Let's hit that park down the road. I saw a ton of dogs there when we drove past. Okay, will you help me steal a dog? So that was true. She does like stealing dogs. Monster Prom is the Dark Souls of dating sims. I love that. That's great. It could be super hard to get a date. So it wasn't just us screwing up too much. It was probably like statistically probable we wouldn't get a date. Let's see. Oh, you can't join in as you haven't played it, but when I do, I will join the therapy group. It might be because of this stream Tuesday. We might all be so hurt on how I screw it up, because you know I will. We'll all need therapy. For the last time, I can't fit a dog into the pockets of my cargo shorts. It's physically impossible. You're breaking my heart, Pops. I like these like 90s colored like splash screens. They're kind of cool. Amanda and I begin the stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. That's great. There's a soft daddy and a sad daddy. Is that right? Do they all kind of have a theme, I'm guessing? Sounds like you need to upgrade your cargo shorts or just steal smaller dogs, Nate. I could probably, I mean, not completely, but Jessie could catch a ride in my cargo shorts. She'd be sticking out, of course, but she could hang there while I'm moving around. I couldn't hide her in there though. You can never be too careful. You see that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Pixar didn't happen. I should try. I don't know. It might be like a pouch. I'll try to take a picture of that. That'd be really funny. We walk for a while and eventually end up at this small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Oh. Oof. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Oh, corgi. I would say that to a dog. Hello! Arf, arf! He runs around in the circle, nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Now, I wouldn't just pet the dog. Typically, you shouldn't just pet somebody's dog unless you ask the owner first, so I'm going to say that. Impart upon to me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof, woof. Oh, what? What's going on? Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? Bork. Bork. Got it. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over and takes the frisbee from me. Hey. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Traditionally, you're not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll catch it with my teeth next time. I'm going to say it's a new technique. I like that. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm John, and this is my daughter, Amanda. Oh, just don't try to put Georgie in the shorts. It probably wouldn't end well. If Georgie went crazy in my shorts, I don't know. It'd definitely be a hospital visit, that's for sure. Corgis are one of the cutest, most useless dogs ever. They're so just fat and wiggly. They're amazing. Rest in peace, John. Wait, did you hear yourself? Wait. Well, what did I say? I might need a quote system. I meant to say, if Georgie was in my if I try to put Georgie in my cargo shorts pocket, I'd probably be going to the hospital later. Because, oh, went crazy in my shorts. Well, you know what? Yeah, that sounds bad. Sounds pretty bad. I do need to create that quote thing. You guys would have so much fun with that. So how does it work in other streams? Like, I've seen it used, but I wasn't sure exactly how it works. So you guys can add quotes, and then do you use is it like a random quote retriever where you type the quote command and it just like spits out some random quote that I said that you guys have added? Out of context, John quotes. There's a good one. If Georgie went crazy in my shorts. There we go. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. We're finally to meet a kid, huh? Grilled tomatoes. I haven't been in Twitch for like a month, so I have no idea. Let's see. So the command for add quotes and then quote responds with the random ones, or you can enter a quote number. Okay, that makes sense. So if you knew like maybe quote 69 is classic, you could just retrieve that quote whenever you want. That's what it seems like, Ginger. Everyone we've talked to has daughters so far. This is Daisy. She's reading The Brothers Karamazov. Is that how you say that? Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct. The heck music is that? My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. This is great. Oh, it's like a mini game or something. Oh, it's like, isn't that Pokemon? Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. This is like a fight. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. I choose you. Okay. John's HP 80, Brian's 80. It's a dad off. I don't know what DHTR is. Let's just go with brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Oh, daughter, okay. Wow, congratulations! He loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oh, 15, I'm getting hurt. I've never used a daughter command in RPG before. It was unfamiliar to me. It's like you're not even really a dad, John. Well, let's try that. What is? I guess that means that she brags? Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. So I'm guessing in Pokemon you could switch out Pokemon. Is that what that's supposed to be? That's amazing. Did I just waste a turn? What kind of items do we have? Ooh. So this kind of reminds me of what is it called? The Secret of Monkey Island, the sword fighting, where you have to hurl insults at each other. If he mentioned the poetry contest, let's throw out spelling bee. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda! Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be the 3rd win in a row. Oh, 3 wins? Yikes, you lose 5 HP. He's unstoppable. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't even have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. I'm getting wrecked. All right, we're down to 50. He's still got 70. Let's do another brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. It's super effective. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get in one of those sticky hand things. Wait, I think I misread that. How is that possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things? Oh, that's what he's talking about. Like those weird toys you can get really cheap, like out of the quarter machine or whatever, that it's like a long string and you can like slap it on a wall or something. Let's see, from what you've seen so far, I'm also leaning in the Matt direction, Tajay. Coffee, social awkwardness, rambling. You guys know I ramble all the time. It's extra powerful. Oh, we lose 20. It's just a canoe. Come on. All right. We need another item. I know she's into photography. Let's try child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Cute. It isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, I healed from that. Nice. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Okay, we might be doing okay. Let's try the Band-Aid. We're tied up right now. There we go. Good, I thought I was going to get wrecked. With a flourish, you produce a Band-Aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. Wait, what happened to Amanda's arm? What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it is an unusual gesture. Oh no! You lose 10 HP. We're just being awkward. We're putting Band-Aids, she's not even hurt. I thought there was going to be like a story behind the Band-Aid. Alright. Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously pushes her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. Oh, 20 HP. I think we're almost dead. Oof. Alright, this grade card's gonna sink or swim. Come on. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. I'm scared. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. Nice. You really carried that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it was kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Oh, we only have 5 HP left. Words aren't all Daisy's good at, by the way. Her math is amazing. One time, she actually called her to double check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam. You did that more than once, Dad. Doesn't that say more about... Or wait, doesn't that say more about him than it does about Daisy? Still. You lose 10 HP. I think we're dead. I think we're goners. Dang. Oh, that would make sense, Tashi, if it was a healing item. Yeah. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to know you two. Did you just have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? So, I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? I wonder... John died. Rolled credits. Hey, Pyramid, how's it going? Welcome. I'm curious... Like, that seemed pretty tough, using all the items and whatnot. There must be... You just have to avoid using that one item, and then you probably have a decent chance at winning. So we just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. Another neighbor. Ah. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in a little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. We'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. That was a weird introduction. It's like they try to pit us against each other. It doesn't make me interested in them yet. It's more confrontational, you know? Oh, you've never won it either? But then again, I'm not that into Brian, so I don't really care. And I wonder, would winning be good for Brian? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, cries and thick ginger. So Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. I like that name for a dog. Maxwell? Did you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us and we were trying to one-up him? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Yeah. Too close to the truth, Dad. Aww. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Cadia. That's just weird. They've never done that before, but I made my character named John Cadia, and now she's Amanda Cadia. Makes sense. I'm just surprised to see it, you know? I did lose, Sil. I lost pretty bad. Now we have one option. Let's go take a nap. Which is not like me. I never nap. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night. You slept for 14 hours. Exactly. There is such a thing as too much sleep as well. Manda Pandacadia. Oh, and a funny thing, you were interested in Brian until the second date, and then you were like, yeah, I don't know. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Are we about to get mugged? John, bro.
Bro.
Do we know this person? I turn around and am greeted with a familiar face jogging up to us. Okay, we do know this guy. Craig?
Hmm?
Bro. Bro.
Hmm.
Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Dude.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Bro. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Ah.
Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Hmm.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to the exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
Hmm.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. So where's Maple Bay? Looks like there's a dog right behind me. Just a sec. See if I can summon a dog. I swear I heard someone behind the green screen. Now nobody's there. Okay. So yeah, do we know where Maple Bay is? Not in California, obviously. Craig will break my heart. Avoid Craig, I'm hearing. I mean, I'm sure you could probably get to everybody. A ghost dog? No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Hi.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Hmm?
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Hmm?
Ain't life something, bro, right? Cake Stand Craig is a father of 3. Cake Stand Craig?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of cake stands. Cake Stand Craig, I like that. Actually, I think what the dogs are doing, they're playing. They're running up and down the hallway. Oh, and if you try to date other dads, it'll upset the others. That makes sense, Sil. I think that happened in Monster Prom. If you went for like 2 people, you'd probably piss them both off. There's a Maple Bay in Minnesota, but I doubt that's where this is supposed to be. Minnesota.
Hmm?
It's that thing where you do some handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Huh.
Have you guys ever done a keg stand? Raise your hands. I've never done one myself. Oh, no, that's not true. I've done one. I've mostly helped people with keg stands, but I've done, I think, one ever. I am not cool enough to. It's funny. I mean, at the parties I was going to at the time, all the keg beer was not good, so it wasn't very fun. Raise his hand, raise his other hand, raises both feet. Never been in the same room with a keg, Relentless. I've had a mini keg in the house, never like a full-size keg in the house. How about a wedding, though? Have you ever been to a wedding? As long as the wedding has booze, it's hard to find a wedding that doesn't have a keg, because that's usually the cheapest way to get a whole bunch of beer. I feel that still. That's why I only did one. And the only reason I did one is probably because I was already inebriated. Alright, he was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along, you know, for resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Dude!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro lunch, just like the good old days. All right, sure. Sounds great.
Huh?
Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. He's such a dude, bro. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda. He opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." That's disgusting. I mean, that's got to be so terrible. Like, imagine the amount of sodium in that. You're probably wrecking yourself. Not even just the fact that it sounds gross. You're probably wrecking yourself. Is it actually tomato soup? I mean, it's got way more salt, though. I mean, even tomato soup has a lot of salt, but I imagine marinara is ridiculous. You went to your godmother's wedding, Relentless, when you were like 7, and then your dad's cousin weddings like 5 years ago, but we only went because we had to and left after like 2 hours. So basically, after the ceremony and, you know, you shake hands and you're out of there. But there was probably a cake. Maybe not, but probably. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging.
Huh.
He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Whoa, 3 times to refill the margarita machines? You guys are having a good time, Tajay. So Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl, and it's going to be weird having you around. Or, it's going to be weird not having you around, sorry. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? Janie, what's going on? How's it going? Well, I let you know. I posted in the Discord. Actually, twice. Sorry. Welcome, Janie. I'm glad you made it. I was asleep for the last 2 days, Janie. I'm just kidding. Good to see you, Janie. I'm glad you can make it. We're not super far into the game. Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Hey!
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Medium-sized dog. Handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. That sounds like Andy. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest on the floor. Nate, the way you said that, I thought we were talking about marinara sauce again. You all had drinks to celebrate. It was opening day, and you drank a rum and coke, except it was like 4 shots of rum. Oh my gosh. That should have been like 3 drinks at least or something. That's... That'll wreck you, Nate. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. We, face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Aw. Amanda throws a letter on the coffee table. That sucks. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. I wonder if that was her favorite. A water bottle exploded, Janie. That doesn't sound good. Luckily, no electronics got damaged, but you do have a new mouse pad. That would suck if my mouse pad got wrecked, because my mouse pad is my entire desk. My entire 60-inch desk is mouse pad. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? Frisky Bits is back. Hey, how's it going, Frisky? Welcome, dude. I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push on her on this. Oh, before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. How far away did they move? Do we know that? So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Yeah, obviously, gotta be pretty close, right, Kath? Unless these are very dedicated friends. We're gonna be staying a week. Oh, if you go silent, it's because you have a book on your hands. You might be reading or looking. Both will work. What are you reading, Frisky? Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Oof. We're going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, all the ones the kids are doing these days. Alright, but I'm not gonna pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. Beer. What kind of beer are you having, Tasha? I've actually never read a manga. I've had a lot of friends that were really obsessed and have like tons of them, but I've never read one myself. Which manga were you reading, Frisky? It was an old IRS mousepad? Like Internal Revenue Services mousepad? So you got a new one coming in the mail. It's powder blue with dice on it in a yin-yang pattern. I must be getting IRS wrong. That can't be what I'm thinking, right, Janie? What is IRS? The game on TV at somewhere other than here? I was right. An internal. What does an IRS mousepad look like? Does it just say IRS in big letters? I mean, it's cool. It's unique. I've just never heard of that before. Did you have family or something that somebody that works in the IRS, or is that like that a thing I don't know about? See, it was black and red and kind of ugly looking. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point, and maybe money laundering at the least. Oh, your dad got it. That might make more sense. You know, it's funny, but the first mousepad I can remember having was a Max Payne mousepad. I got it with the game. Do you guys remember that game, Max Payne? Do you guys remember that game? It was kind of like a third-person shooter. I think it was late 90s. Maybe early 2000s, but it had a really cool slow motion shooting mechanism. Mouse paint. Unless you count the Super Nintendo mouse pad. I did have Mario Paint on the Super Nintendo, and they came with this hard plastic, crappy mouse pad. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Ugh.
No. Making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that I have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Sounds like me. Real gamers use their desk. Well, technically, Diddy, I guess I'm a real gamer now because I have a mouse pad that covers my entire desk. Now, hold on. Before we go any further, guys, I got a little surprise for you. Want to do another little celebration for Pride Day, for our Pride Celebration Day. And you know, I'm too lazy to find new graphics, so it is still Christmas here at Johncadia. But we do this from time to time. We're going to do a little giveaway. So let me load this up real quick and get this set up. Giving a game away, that's right, guys. Always good to break these out. I try to do at least one every few weeks, but when we do these special streams like this, I always got to do one of these. I know, the music here is amazing, and just the scenery, it's so cozy. Alright, copy this. So the tickets for the giveaway cost 5 tokens, which you guys pretty much all have. And you can buy up to 2 tickets. Alright, I think this is all set up good. Bam. Alrighty, guys. So if you want to join the giveaway, all you have to do is type !ticket or !ticket2, and that'll get you 2 tickets to maximize your chances. But you could win with just one. Oh, Tuesday. That's a good point, because I did get that big bundle. The Black Lives Matter bundle that was on itch.io. I'll have to look into that. That might be really cool for this. I'm very nostalgic for this, but I'm all for stream upgrades as well, you know? Good idea. Honestly, I mean, there was like, what, 1,700 games and apps by the time that thing finished, so I'm never even going to look at 10% of it, but there's some really good stuff on there. The one bummer about that kind of stuff is it's not really something we can do in a giveaway, because it's all DRM free stuff. It would basically be piracy if you try to give that away. I did buy that still, heck yeah. And that's true, we could still use this for like actual Christmas, how about this? Yeah, there was a few games in there that I actually didn't own that I had heard of and looked really cool. Okay, I'm gonna give it another 50 seconds just in case anyone's lurking and they want to jump in here and grab some. I always try not to be too quick to stop the giveaway, just in case somebody is lurking, they come back like, oh no, I want to join. I can't open my Gatorade. What kind of Gatorade is it, Janie? What's my favorite Gatorade? Probably that, like, lemon... It's kind of like... It's like a combination of, like, yellow and green kind of color. Oh, I like that, Frisky. That's awesome. If you're gay, that's okay. If you're straight, that's always great. If you're bi, that's also fine. If you are pan, I'm your fan. If you are... Is that arrow? I hope you aren't sorrow. Jesus, I made these rhymes. Arrow is so hard to rhyme. Rap it, John. I did do a little rap that last time. See, Janie needs someone with strong daddy arms to open it. I'm too far away. Not that I have strong daddy arms. Now, is it ticket 2 or !ticket 2? I want to make sure that you're able to join. Okay, there we go. Yeah, for whatever reason, even though it's plural, you know, it doesn't work with tickets. Maybe I can fix that. Can Andy open it? Oh, she probably could. There's very few things Andy asks me for help with. Alright guys, that's probably good timing, so I'm going to wrap this up. Join now or forever hold your peace. Can Robocadia join? No, I don't want Robocadia to win. That's like me winning. This is for you guys. Alright, gonna close the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. All right. It is all done with 11 entries and 22 total tickets. The winner is, drum roll please. I need like a real drum roll sound effect for this. Ginger! Oh my goodness, congratulations, Ginger, with a 9.09% chance to win. That is amazing. Congratulations, Ginger. Now, what did you win? Here's the gift, and bam. Crap. Worst intro ever. If you want tips on how not to say hello to a raid, that's how you do it. I was muted while I was trying to, let you guys watch the trailer. I forgot to unmute myself. Linz, let me do it properly. Linz, thank you so much for the raid. Great to see you guys. Welcome to Mutecadia. Ferret raid. Linz, what were you playing? What were you up to? You were playing Rhyme. You had recommended that I play that game a while back. I remember that. I do have that in my Steam library, but I have not played it yet. Nice. Love the John cheer. So once again, Ginger, congratulations on the game. When you guys rated, we were just doing a giveaway, and Ginger won the game My Time at Portia, which is kind of like a Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley kind of farm simulator with like RPG stuff in there. It looks really cool. You love it so much. I'll have to check it out. It does look really cool. So congratulations again, Ginger. That was awesome. And I already sent you the Steam code, so you should have it in your Twitch whispers. Let me know if you don't have it or not. I can send it to you on Discord or something too, but you should have it. So we are currently playing Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. I think I got that right. Never played it before. It's kind of a visual novel. And yeah, we're doing like a Pride Month celebration stream today. It's Daddy Town, that's right. And let's see, who else did I miss here? Really quick. And Twisted Chris. What's going on, Chris? Great to see you. Thank you for coming by. Mutecadia, it's so embarrassing. That's what, 3 or 4 technical fails we've already had this stream? My camera has been freezing like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Did you get it? Nice. All right, so we just finished up. Our daughter's having some friends over to stay the night. So we are gonna get out of the house and let her have the house to herself. Oh, Frisky, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, perfect timing, Tajay. All right, so this is one of the things that we do on stream. Let me enable this real quick. Oh, Lens. Those are really cool emotes. I like them. Really good job. Nice. So, every once in a while, we do some ASMR on stream if somebody requests it with 20,000 tickets. It takes a long time to save up for it, but it is possible. Okay. Wow. I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. This is dangerous. Go seduce some daddies. Relaxation. Actually, I need something to drink because whispering's very hard on your vocal cords. Nice, Diddy. What perfect timing. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? We found a bar. A big burned out neon sign hangs over the dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. This bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool halls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights. That's just perfect. Christmas lights. And emote only chat. Oh my goodness. I don't think we've ever had this before. We are piling them up. Bam. Unfortunately, you can't read them. They're on top of each other. So, just know they're both there. Yeah, so if you're a VIP, you don't want to be, just use emotes only because I can't force you to. Okay, so, where was I? The string of Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat to the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. What kind of beer? Oh, true. A mod can also. I'll just have to make sure that I'm the only one that does it because I can also enable the graphic that's over there. Okay. Yeah, what kind of beer? I'm confused. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with the fan of the opposing team, which that could be a problem. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike. Crap. Although I believe from their demeanor, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman is holding a nearly empty wine glass, sidles up to the bar, and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh, that's... Whoa. Oh, no, I actually just moved into this part of town. I'm John, by the way. Are you watching the game? I love how they never say what it is. Football, basketball, baseball. Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. Also, I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink. You're already drunk. I don't think you need another drink. Maybe some other time.
Give it a Yes.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. She's like ravenous. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Uh-oh. Our arch nemesis. Go team. Oh, is this the emo guy? It's the brooding man from the coffee shop. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game. I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams then. Oh, ASMR's done. So, let me ease into my voice again. That's never happened before. You guys requested two things at the same time, the emote only and ASMR. So my little notifications at the bottom left, they were basically on top of each other. I'm gonna have to like kind of stagger them a little bit so it doesn't look quite as bad. Okay, so oh, we must be rooting for different teams. Both the hearts, that's great. I'm thinking you guys like this guy, which I don't even know his name yet. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. It's so generic. That's where you're wrong. Since, as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there. We both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. You guys are just like, oh my gosh, go team, go. This is Robert, okay. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Ah, he's mixing liquor and beer, huh? I hope the team wins the game. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm John.
Hey.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you get picked the best bar in town. It's as slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Kim and Jim's. Or Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Robert looks like the dude who would say, smoking makes you look cool to 10-year-olds with the intent to teach them to be an edgelord. Oh, that'd be terrible, right? This is your favorite dad, Nate? Robert is the bad boy type we all inevitably fall for at some point. Because you want to fix him, right? You want to fix him. It doesn't usually work out. Nice.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? I'm a beer fella. Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots?
Rage.
Oh gosh. Rage. Spider? Diddy, you were joking before. There he is. Rum here. Shot, 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 shot. What's going on, Spider Monkey? So you were joking before, but your internet is actually starting to cut out and the stream is lagging a lot. So I'll have to sit this one out. I'll be on lurk. Get those daddies. Oh, bye, Diddy. Thank you so much for hanging out as long as your internet lets you. Hopefully it gets fixed soon, but you take care, dude. Hey, Daddy. I mean, John. I guess technically I am Daddy today, right? I like shots. I don't love shots. I like shots.
Huh.
Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Oh.
Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough.
Oh.
Wait, Is this what making friends is? Okay, John, this guy is kind of out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Your friend league? What do you mean, friend league? Still, you asked for it. Oh, Big Daddy IPA. I need to get some more of that funny thing. I haven't actually been to like a grocery store that carries it anytime recently. We have a beer, like an alcohol store basically. They have it there, I'm sure. I never actually bought it. One of my friends brought it for a party and I just drank the rest. We don't want to make friends, that's true, so. I would probably say the tattoo. We should probably compliment the tattoo. You like gin, Ginger. I mean, that's very fitting, isn't it? How long until that Big Daddy IPA sponsorship? Do you know if any streamers, like at all on Twitch, are sponsored by alcohol companies? Like, I wonder if that's against terms of service, because I think you're supposed to be at least 16 or something to be on Twitch, or 13. I forget the age limit. Maybe it's 13. But you probably shouldn't be hawking alcohol with all those kids watching, you know? You'd say that's a good one, Tajay? I kind of thought so. People love when other people notice their tattoos. I don't have any myself, but... I like your tattoo. What does it mean? It's a reminder. Oh, he didn't like that. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. I've only had mead at a Renaissance fair. It wasn't that great, but it was probably crappy mead. Oh, you know a streamer that's sponsored by a mead company? That's pretty cool. No, I mean, I guess that's not like a national thing. I'm guessing it's probably like a local thing, but... Oh, you just bought some. I've never had it at home, only at a Ren Fair. So you can drink on stream and not get wasted, so it could be possible on an 18+ stream. That makes sense, Sil. Since they don't ban you from drinking it, I guess you could probably advertise it. Still seems kind of weird. I wouldn't want to, but... I don't want to advertise anything. Unless it's something that, like, makes sense, that, like, benefits everybody, you know? Then that would be something cool to, like, sponsor. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Do we try to be cool running from my problems? Trying to make friends? Or my daughter kicked me out of the house? Just straight up truth. Let's go with that. My daughter kicked me out of the house. Just truth. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends.
Huh.
Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. I gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. Oh, this is Neil talking, sorry. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. So, what is going on? We're dating Dad, Spider. So yeah, we just moved to a new town, and we're just meeting different guys in this town, and our daughter's having a sleepover, so we had to leave the house, and we went to a bar, and we just met this guy. It's hard to tell if he likes us yet, huh, Sil? Yeah, powder my nose. That nose candy. Okay, Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? We are now. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Oh.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Seriously, does he have a daughter? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, John. So, are we doing this or what? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. So yeah, we're just getting propositioned. Bam. Let's get straight to the chase here. We ain't got time for formalities. We're going to lay it on smooth. We're going to smile and nod, or no thank you. Wait, did it freeze? I want to see John's reaction, dang it. Looking good, John. Looking good. What is going on with my camera? Just a sec. I even tried to reset the whole camera. I'll have to look into what can cause this thing to freeze. I'm not sure. I mean, I have a lot of crazy stuff going on with this, like that. So, I don't know. Maybe this is causing problems. I've added so much stuff. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras here. Cameras here. Who knows? Straight to the chase, or fixing your frozen expression. Why not both? Okay. I mean, we got time to kill. We can't go back home. Let's just be cool, John. Be cool. Smile and nod. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys and for a second unlocks his door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. This is escalating quickly, guys. Spider, you like the black sails beard I'm growing? So what my plan is, Spider, is I can't shave this off until I finish Last of Us 2. That's my plan. I will have Apocalypse beard face while Joel has Apocalypse beard face. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want me to stop? No? Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. I didn't know what to do for like a tough biker looking dude, so I'm doing the best I can. Sunlight streams in between the slats of my blinds. Of the blinds, not my blinds. Well, gosh, she really got her sleepover, didn't she? My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but I find myself alone. Hello? There's clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later?
Mm-hmm.
Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when suddenly I remember. Easy, John. How was Andy not around for this? I don't know. She might be watching. I'm not sure. Sometimes she listens to it in the background while she crochets and does other stuff. Wait, what? Already? Amanda. Well, that's right. We have a daughter. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. I just got an achievement. Oh, I didn't get to see what it was. I bet they have really funny achievement names in this game. Amanda.
Oh.
Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. This is about as explicit as this game gets. You're all frick-fracked. You are enjoying this daddy adventure, I see. Making us, I mean, it's just a dating game. Like, it doesn't matter if it's gay or straight or whatever. It's just a fun dating game. It's cool. So sorry. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. And I will say, I do think I enjoy this game way more with you guys. Like, this kind of game, I think is better with a crowd, you know? Like, you would enjoy it by yourself, but all of us reacting together, this game is like prime for streaming, I think. Friend. Made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? Yeah, where's her friends that stayed the night? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, we watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking? What's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I...
Aw.
Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or...
Right.
I got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Pickles? Amanda, what?
Alright.
Drink this. Is that a thing? The pickle juice?
What?
Yep. It's what I used once, would assume someone would use, when also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously. Who raised you? Amanda Ann. Give her a stern, yet resigned side-eye. I like that.
Huh.
I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspicious. This better work. Who is a big spoon? Probably Robert. So speaking of Dream Daddy, has anyone seen Before I Wake on Netflix? I have not, Spider. Is this a new show that they just came out with? Or is it a movie? I didn't know that it was good. Does it have to be a certain kind of pickle? Like sweet pickles, dill pickles? Does that make a difference? Or just any kind of pickle juice? Maybe just all the sodium that's in there? A movie from 2016, Before I Wake. I've never even heard of it, Spider. Is it a spooky movie? So I sip down... I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that.
What?
I mean, I assume.
Oh.
Watch it. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into my runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta go to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. So, is she going to a brand new school? Or is she going to the same school? I'm curious. Oh, it's spooky about dreams, and there are daddies in it. Need to refill my snack. Ooh, what's your snack, Frisky? I figured same school. Especially if her friends are just coming over easily. Which is nice. That's convenient. That's not really a stressful move, to be honest. It's more of a pain in the butt than anything. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake. I want to see it. And she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. See, that's just an upgrade. It's almost an upgrade in place, Relentless. Same street? Like literally down the street? Or down a few streets? Because that'd be so funny if it was actually the same street. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and I approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Oh, is this the goth one you guys were talking about? But it's Kid. Come on, Kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me out or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I freeze again. Maybe I could... I need to see if I can make this a... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this on my screen so it's easy for me to deactivate and reactivate. Oh, this is obnoxious. And it's not even just because I moved it to this side of the screen. I think it froze one time on the other side of the screen too, didn't it? So you're at your parents' house now, but if I wanted to go to the place you used to live before, back when you still lived at home, you would have to walk down the street about 50 yards, turn to left, and then another 50 yards. Still, feels like that, right? Time for a 4K camera. Honestly, a 4K camera, at least for Twitch, wouldn't help at all. I mean, cameras themselves, it doesn't do 4K video. It just is 1080p, but still looks a hell of a lot better than my old webcam. I just gotta figure out why it's freezing. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to do that while you're streaming. Hey, welcome back, Frisky. What kind of snack did you have? Just had to sleep over at that youth house. Oh no, no, Tajay, no. So we head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. Goldfish, goldfish. Hey, Max, what's going on? Good to see you, dude. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is Stanton Gerard Way, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Oh, we found him. There we go. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be John. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Lucien is the guy you would have been in love with back in high school. Oh, Jay just finished streaming Metal Gear Solid 4. Nice. How far did she get? I remember I really enjoyed that game, but I've only played it once and I don't really remember a whole lot of the story beats. I remember the ending was really epic, but I can't remember all the details. Oh, Gerard Way is from Chemical Romance. Nice. Oh, you haven't actually played it, so you're kind of experiencing it for the first time. That's really cool.
Oh.
I remember it being a pretty long game. All right, where were we? Now, who can tell me about this unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Selinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Aaron? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. Wait, how old are these kids? They're in high school. The whole class erupts in laughter. That's like a 5th grade thing.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Oh, it was at the beginning of a boss battle. What was... I do remember some of the bosses. I remember there's this one boss that... I think it was a she, but she like kind of floats around and has like telekinesis. And then there's like the big, like actual Metal Gears that you fight all the time. It seems like you fight them throughout the game. I was going to say, is that the one with a really old sniper? But I think this is Metal Gear Solid 3. I think Revolver Ocelot is back in Metal Gear 4. Hey, Tiny! What's going on, Tiny?
Whoa.
Okay, remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Oh, that sucks. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. So what do they call that? If it's high school and middle school in the same school? I'm not sure. I mean, some schools are just K through 12, where it's like all school before college, you know? Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but... This is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. You're a hermit that hangs around in corners with your friends. And though I know I am not quirky, probably some others do too. Heck yeah. All about hanging around in corners with friends. See, labels can be helpful for some, but not for others in understanding ourselves. And some people maybe fit multiple labels, I guess, too, right? I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? I mean, we just moved. I wouldn't say she's fine, because apparently she's not telling us stuff. Or she has a tendency to bottle things up. That doesn't sound true based on what he just said. He just said that he thought that she told him everything. So let's go with we just moved. I like that still. I hate labels. I like people. We're all people in the end. Some of us are jerks, but all of us here, good people. And that's true though, Relentless. Labels can create a sense of community, especially if you are feeling very, I guess, singled out, like ostracized from others. Then a label can help you find other similar people. It helped me back when I was in high school freshman in figuring myself out. Knowing you're not alone can help a lot. I like that take. I never thought about that, but that makes a lot of sense. When I look at gender identity, I just swear and press the button that says Mothman. So we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know only how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. I knew it couldn't be that easy. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes. They ever catch that rye? I love that. John's dad sona. Like persona, but it's a dad sona. I like that.
Oh.
Yes, they caught that rye. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I didn't have anything to pick, it just kind of gave me the points. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I did try to make him look as much like me as possible. I gave him more facial hair than I have, but it's growing. It's growing.
Huh.
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. I love the random Hawaiian lei that they have here. So, did you guys have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali? Is that it? Mario Batali the whole time? I'm sad I don't know who that is. I probably should. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Let's treat ourselves, right? Not that you're going to get great food at a food court. Oh, is he a chef? Oh, sorry, Mario Batali's a chef. Okay. Well, maybe we can cook really well then. I don't know. But let's go to the food court. We gotta explore more. Oh no, I think I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, I think I missed it. Cool. I think our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel. I was hovering over it, but before I clicked, I just moved my hand slightly and it highlighted the wrong one. I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible.
Hey.
That's the spirit. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. He's Italian chef. So, does he have a pretty good show, I'm guessing? Like, and what's the name of his show? I wonder if Andy watches it. She watches a lot of cooking shows. And you love the theme when Dad and Amanda are together. You know, I've noticed one thing is that these visual novel games do a really good job of giving different characters like a very consistent theme, you know? You know what's going to happen before you even see the character. And funny thing, you don't like labels, but I also just don't feel very stronger about the need to self-identify. You also don't mind seeing what others people see you as, because in general, I just feel like a blob of existence who happens to be comfortable in my body. That's one of the most important things. And it's hard to do, but be comfortable in your body, you know? You get one shot at this. We got to do whatever we can to try to be happy, you know? I know I've gone through phases of being pretty overweight. At my highest, I weighed 235 pounds, I think. And then I lost 70 pounds over the course of about 4 months, maybe, or so. And kept it off the entire time. And my, just, I don't know, self-confidence and everything skyrocketed. And I've never really put it back on. Yeah, I'm almost certain my mom pretends I'm straight now that I've dated men for the last 10 years. Just pretend still. Let's see, am I the only one who likes MasterChef Canada instead of MasterChef US? I haven't seen... Is that the one that has like that Japanese announcer? Or am I thinking of something else, Grilled Tomatoes? I don't think I've seen the Canada one. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents also have dealt with similar situations. Mm-hmm. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? Uh-oh. One of the judges has blue hair. I wonder if I have seen one of those. It's where the chefs duel each other to the death with kitchen utensils. I would watch that, Tiny. I don't think that's it. I remember this one. I don't know if it originally came from Japan, but it was like way overblown dramatics, and they had like fireworks and stuff going off, and it was just ridiculous. Iron Chef. I think that might be the one I'm thinking of. Iron Chef. You have Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Ah.
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. Huh. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about everything.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. You had to remind your mom still? Oh my goodness. That's kind of funny. And your mom still invalidates your sexuality every other month or so by asking whether I think that because I'm insecure, never having been with a dude, and I just looks like we never addressing gender ever. Just, it's almost like they're in denial, huh, Tiny? Which is so sad. You want your family especially to support things. But it's also a weird generational thing, you know? Like, if you just take video games, for example, like back in the day, video games were thought of as like just kid stuff. And then they were thought of as like, oh, these are corrupting the youth. But then as the people that play games get older and, you know, start to take positions in like politics and whatnot, then all of a sudden people are like, no, games aren't evil. They're just like movies or anything else. So then those people are like, video games are evil. They start to like fade out, and then they find something else to demonize for screwing up children. It used to be music. Then it was Dungeons and Dragons. Then it was video games. What's the next thing that bad parents are going to blame that all the problems of the world on? I don't know. Oh, and your mom was literally raised in the Soviet Union. Now, I think, Tiny, I don't know if I heard it from you guys or somewhere else, but the Soviet Union doesn't have the greatest tolerance, I'm going to say, for LGBTQ stuff. So what's so funny?
Huh.
It's, I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... She likes him. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Oh, and that's true too, Max. Yeah, games were kind of considered just like a guys club kind of thing. And some people still think that way. And that's the stupidest thing in the world. I mean, even when I was a kid, if I played video games with my sisters, or if we had like a bunch of friends over and like my female friends would play with us, you know, I thought it was awesome. Like I would, you know, promote that. And honestly, when I'd have friends over, I would usually throw in games when we had a mixed group that everybody could get into, like a 4-person platformer game, like a Mario or Rayman, or we'd play Mario Party or Mario Kart, or some kind of party game that everybody can get into easy. Even if I had female friends that weren't really into games, I do have a lot of female friends that are really into games. They could play anything, but for the ones that don't, they would enjoy it. You just got to play something that's a little bit, you know, more their speed. And I always thought that was awesome. The funniest thing though, and it wasn't even a female that would beat you, but if anybody would beat you in a fighting game and they didn't know what they were doing, but they just button mashed, if you kind of knew what you were doing, oh, that was the most frustrating thing ever. My little brother would do that to me all the time, where I would learn some moves, he would just like down kick and just wreck me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate this game. I don't want to play this anymore. And Relentless, your first girlfriend came from an old-fashioned religious family. That must have been really tough. Yeah, and see, that's really cool, Max. It's sad that so many people still think that video games are a boys' club kind of thing. It's the stupidest mentality. And you're straight, Girl Tomato, but you ever wondered if you ever had to come out to your parents whether they would support you or not? I would like to think they would, because they're pretty chill. I mean, if I'm straight as well, but if I ever had to come out to my parents, I know they'd be totally fine with it. My parents are actually really cool about a lot of stuff, so very fortunate in that. All right, so we were just asking, her about her possible boyfriend. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend.
Huh?
Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. Oh, that would be so hard, Relentless. Just kind of denying it, you know? Like a slap in the face. And that's something that, like, it's gonna... what sucks is it's gonna take a while. But as people kind of grow up with everything being more accepted, and, I mean, sadly, just the older people that are less accepting just kind of die out, it's going to become more and more just freely accepted everywhere. You know what I mean? Some people are just never going to change. So we have to wait for them to just move on. Amanda and I get back to home and start cooking some dinner. And it's kind of been like that with everything, though. And some things will never change, unfortunately, to a point. But It will get better, I'm sure of it. Let's see, when you brought up the subject of being gender non-conforming just in general, your mom got very angry with you, pushing an agenda she didn't understand, so I was just like, okay. And it was almost like testing the waters, huh, Tiny? So you found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that you've been dying to try. I love mac and cheese. Artisanal. There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese. Dad, please try to enjoy the finer things in life. I think you of all people should be able to appreciate what one could do with cheese.
Yeah.
Plus, it has bacon in it. Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon? I'm not.
Oh.
Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem. We get to work on the recipe, Amanda measuring things out and handing them over to me as we dump it in a bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop a bunch and toss it in the pan to get it sizzling. Oh, you're all my favorite beans. You guys are all amazing. And thank you guys just for not even being cool to me, but for being cool to each other. That's really what makes this channel what it is. Oh, and relentless. She had other family issues as well, so I didn't want to stir the pot by pushing her to come out or anything. But I'm not going to lie, rough. And that's the saddest part, is you actually had to accept that, you know? Like, I understand, but it's not right. You know what I mean? The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor. Pops, not only are we going to want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we're also going to need to counterbalance it with crunchy mouthfeel and breadcrumbs. Mouthfeel? What's a mouthfeel? You know, when you eat stuff in it, the texture, Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say. Mouth texture is just like it feels satisfying to chew, right? Some foods have terrible textures. You just want to spit that right out. So you feel like coming out of the closet to your parents as questioning, but I'm not sure actually, Frisky. So are you trying to say you're debating coming out to your parents? Yeah, ice cubes versus crushed ice versus shaved ice. Exactly. That's a good example, Tuesday, because there's no taste involved. How do you think they would take it, Frisky? No, I get that. Mouthfeel is an actual phrase in Chinese? That's cool. It's just that universal, huh? Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order. Hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again. I like the mouthfeel of that sentence. Okay, that one doesn't make sense. My God. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food. It's also about words that are fun to say. Gregarious. Ooh, what's one of my favorites? Dilapidated. That's a good word. I like the mouthfeel of that word. Oh, unfortunately, that wasn't one of them. I know what boisterous means. I'm not sure about lenticular. I think I've heard the word before. Defenestrate? Never heard of that. Check on the bacon. Getting there. Starting to brown up.
Huh.
Cattywampus. This is a good word. Discombobulated is a good one. Defenestrate? What is defense? Oh, is it defensestrate? Yeah, what is that word, Kath? Oh, you think they would just say you're too young, Frisky? And, I mean, not to say you're not, but I mean, just in general, everybody is still going to be learning about themselves for quite a while. Like, things are going to change. You're going to have new experiences and figure out different things. But I don't think it'd be a bad thing to tell them, assuming that you don't think it would be too negative, you know? Because, I mean, they could still give you support if you think they would give you support as you kind of figure everything out, and just as you get older and get new experiences. Discombobulated.
Hey.
It means to throw out a window. That's a cool phrase, Kath. I like that. All of a sudden, the bacon burst into flames. I must not have been paying attention to how hot the pan was. That's bad. Fire! Fire! Oh God! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put out the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands. Not on oil. Nope. She puts it down and calmly grabs a lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and turned down the heat. I finally calmed down. Did I almost burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words? Indubitably. That's another good one. Let's see. You make really subtle, non-straight jokes regularly, and I think my boyfriend is the only one who picks them up. Nice. So. And your Latin teacher, is that a Latin phrase? Cool. Who wants takeout? We should have just gone to the mall, right? Amanda and I order some Chinese food. I love Chinese. And eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV. Oh, cool. The Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. It's like combining what, like 3 or 4 shows? Long Haul, Ice Road, Paranormal, Ghost Truckers. Awesome. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also because they're hunting ghosts. Just mesh a whole bunch of different shows. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and the ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no. Oh no. The ghosts have gone out of control of the truck. I can't steer them where there's the damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're gonna die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself and goes to start arguments on the internet. I love that. Chonkadia voice acting went pretty much just during this. I don't know. The only time I've ever done any kind of like voice acting, really, I mentioned this before, but Therapy Android, auto-tuned voice acting. Therapy Android did like a project for school doing sound design for a game, and I voiced one of the characters in the little mini game that she had created, and we streamed it way back when. You might be able to find the VOD for it, but I kind of showed off the video that she created showing the demo, and you can hear my voice as it goes through. And Therapy Android was actually a voice as well, which is really cool. Plus, she did all the sound effects and music and stuff, I think. Send this video out as his audition tape. I can do some like truck driver voices. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Which is funny because some people were saying I look a little bit like Joel, like the voice actor. I'm trying to think of his name. It's escaping me. But boom, voice actor. Hey, Holly, what's going on? I haven't missed the dads. You have not. We're wrapping things up pretty soon, but you haven't totally missed the dads yet. Troy Baker, that's who I was thinking of. Funny thing, yeah. Fantastic voice actor. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. God, we're always sleeping in, aren't we? You never let me have more than 5 minutes, so get up. I was having a debate about vampires. Ooh, what were you debating? Yeah, it's funny. Troy Baker and Nolan North have just been in a ridiculous amount of games. Oftentimes the same game. Oftentimes they play multiple characters in a game. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few of the shelves on one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? Oh, today's a barbecue, huh? Where's my mouse? I don't see my mouse. There it is. Okay. Let's do this. Beef up my grilling skills. I love to grill. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, I think we can consider it a success. Oh, so they actually have like... I mean, I know the Walking Dead guy definitely looked like him. So that's cool that the actors are pretty much the real characters in the game. They're just made of polygons instead of FMV. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I think I've already met them all. I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. So your friend states that he doesn't believe that vampirism would heal Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and ALS. It wouldn't heal chemically imbalanced based mental disorders. Whereas in my position, if it healed Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and ALS, it would absolutely heal chemically imbalanced based mental disorders. However, it would not heal trauma based mental disorders. You guys are getting deep. I like that. That's something I never even thought of. What's the typical thought on vampires? Like what does usually heal? I guess it depends on the universe you're talking about, but does it usually heal like problems they had when they were humans? And there's some surprises too, people you wouldn't expect, but I won't say anymore. I know maybe about one Max. And spoiler alert, cover your ears if you don't want to hear somebody that's potentially in the game, but I saw it in a trailer. Jeff Keighley was in Death Stranding, which I thought was pretty funny. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get to that butterfly to emerge from the raccoon. Or from the cocoon. Emerge from the raccoon. That'd be gross. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Hey.
Think biological flaws would be corrected? Like, if you lost an eye or something Tuesday, would that grow back? Or would that just be dead? And John thought we'd beat this tonight. Not a chance. I kind of forgot, Sil, I'm really bad at visual novel games. As far as speed. Because the game's always paused. I get to chat with you more, so it means that I actually play the game less. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up at a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. Stupid B-movie time. No, I think that's the only one I know about, Max. So yeah, there might be another cool one. I don't know if I'm ever going to play it, but if I do, it'd be nice to have it as a surprise. I've never seen B-movie. That's the worst part about this meme. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again. This is a nice looking backyard. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through the sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. A lot of lazy people here. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Oh, that noise. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. That's great. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. That's right. This guy has 4 kids, right?
Hey.
Wait, was that him supposed to be talking? Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing. Oh, it's the kids from The Shining. Look at that look on their face. Come play with us. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. So if you end up playing it, look for the cosplay. I love that they call it the cosplayer, Max. That's almost like too meta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, Chris? Christian? Krish? Are they all like that? And Joseph. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? Got some drama here going on. I'll go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, John and his daughter Amanda.
Huh?
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. No, you don't. There's nothing in your hand. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Wink. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It's kind of funny. There's that, whenever like something terrible happens, it's like a really old saying, but somebody would say like, Mary and Joseph, or something like that. Is it Mary and Joseph? But when he keeps saying Mary and Joseph, it makes me think of that. Is this dude a cult leader? I would 100% stay away from them. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for this guy, unless he's a cult leader, but... Well, that's right, he was a youth pastor, wasn't he? It takes all of my energy not to run from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. That's right, so this is this guy's house, isn't it? Here, let me introduce you around. Let me introduce you to Damien. Is he the goth guy? Damien sounds like a goth name. Joseph beckons a tall man in gothic attire. Oh, got it. Nailed it. Over to the conversation. Good eve, friends.
Oh.
He is like literally a vampire out in the daylight. Damien, this is our new neighbor, John. Ah, so lovely to meet you. Damien shakes my hand and then bows. Goth dad, goth dad. If you're ever interested, it would bring me great pleasure to host you for a spot of afternoon tea. Wow, yeah, that sounds rad. Splendid. Well, I must be off. Perhaps our paths shall cross again. Say no to goth dad. You don't like goth dad, Tiny? Damn, what a classy dude. Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else. Oh. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick some deviled eggs. Deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? Good point. But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna make me talk about the weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. I like it. I miss Craig. I love Sports Dad. Let's see. I want to be Goth Dad's best friend, but I don't want to date him. And Joseph seems like one of the people that's trying way too hard to be normal, and he's ready to snap and kill everyone with an axe any day. Not the kind of person I want to spend time with. And he's got the kids from The Shining. I would wake up every night, I'd get up to go to the restroom, and those kids would be in the hallway. Daddy, play with us. It'd just be, nope, nightmare. Nope, no. Not gonna do it. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Nice. Poor grilled tomato. Too close. Get away. I can see the pores. I need a worse camera. 4K would be too much. 1080p is too much. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee shop? Or coffee spoon? Sorry. Oh dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? That mysterious goth guy. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac. That can't be right. I better investigate. Oh, who are we going to investigate first? Let's just go in order. We probably have to do them all, right? Music Dad is good. Oh, that's the Big John. Music Dad is the coffee shop guy, right? Oh, imagine if you had a 50-inch TV or something and you sat right in front of it and then Big John would be... Okay, that would be kind of terrifying, Max. Now that you say that, that's a little too much. I do have a 55-inch TV right here, off to my side. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Yeah, right now I'm actually really small because I don't want to be taking up room of the text, you know? Hey, guys. John, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. There we go. Finally talking about the game again. And 50-inch TVs. The worst dad is us. Oh boy. John, have you met Robert yet? Oh yeah. I believe we met briefly. He looks pissed. Look at our eyes right there. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Oh. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? Oh, heading off to eat and gotta work for the rest of the day? Stay daddy. Oh, bye, Tiny. Thank you for dropping in and hanging out. Always good to see you. How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. We did go home with Robert. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Hey. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for a few moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Hey, they're playing like haunted truck game? That's cool. Let's see. Oh, maybe the best dad was the friends we made along the way. I love how we just use dad for like everything. Doesn't matter what the word is, it's just dad.
Ah.
Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God, breaking the awkwardness.
Hey!
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck.
Oh.
The imaginary truck.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Alright, that's scary. John didn't even hesitate. This is happening. What was great is my thought process was, I can't go home. We need to give the girls their space for their sleepover. Got a perfect opportunity. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although, I'm not sure if I have the materials required to properly cook you. Okay, you're getting too deep into this, Daisy. Wait a second. Are you guys playing long-haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers? I can't go home. Might as well smash. Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best. Especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, It's such quality reality television. All right, Daisy, I found a couple of bugs, and they're going to make a great meal. Lots of protein. Going to keep us from starving out here in the harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over. Daisy, it's a game. Playing pretend. It's what kids do. When you're a senior in high school, I don't know. Maybe I played those kind of games. I don't remember playing those kind of games in high school. Although she's not in high school, so she's kind of helping her play, right? Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Yeah, I know, I'm trying to teach Amanda to have fun. Or Amanda's our daughter, trying to teach Daisy how to have fun, right? My dad is dads with dad's dad. Who's dad's dad? Oh my gosh, I can't even read that. Who's dad's dads with dad's daddy? What? I don't know who my favorite dad is yet, Holly. I feel like I don't really know them all yet. If I had to pick one, gun to my head at this very exact second, probably, oh man, I'm trying to think of the name. Is it Craig? The coffee shop guy. Probably him. He seems like me. He seems like me. Or Matt. Sorry, that's Matt. Craig was... Wait, was Craig the one that's like part of a cult? Soccer dad with the twins? Oh no, this guy right here. That's right. Oh, Craig is our bro. That's right. Yeah. Not him. He's not my favorite. He'd be a cool friend, I think. Joseph is the cult leader. Okay. You know how great I am with your guys' names? I've been talking to you guys for over a year. Imagine how good I am with these guys' names after a couple hours. Okay, let's go find kindling for a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yes.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. That's why it's easier to say coffee dad or goth dad. Oh, Tuesday. All the pride flags and the puppies and the eruption of love. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tuesday. Oh my gosh, and Therapy Android with the tier 2 sub. Oh my gosh, we got a few tokens coming in here, guys. So, once again, Tuesday, thank you for all the biddies. And Therapy Android. I got that voice for you. Just a sec. Let's do this right. Therapy Android. Welcome back. Thank you for the tier 2 sub. That is 16 months. Oh my lordy lord. Hold on. Let me get my mouse cursor over there. This game is eating my mouse cursor. I can't even find it. Oh, I have to tab out. That's right. You guys are preemptively jumping. I like that. Tuesday, nice catch. Nate, nice catch. We got one more. No, we got two more. Bam. There we go. Nice catch, Tuesday. And the last of my biddies. Oh, thank you, Therapy. And you know what? I'll save it for the end. Tuesday's OP. You got two of them. Very nice. Okay, I turned my attention back to the conversation, but wait. Where did Robert go? Where did my mouse go? There we go. I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda was just sort of has that way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with her kids her age. Oh, we should have used that in the battle, the dad battle we had earlier. That would have been perfect. How are you doing, Therapy? It's great to see you. Oh, no worries at all, Therapy. It's just life. We missed you. I'm glad you made it. So far, it's going really good. We have already slept with one dad, so we're making progress. Very quick progress. But I'm not sure who we're gonna really aim for going with yet. I'm not 100% on that. Say, it's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Yeah, I was kind of turned off by Craig just because he just immediately went for competition, you know? Really? She kinda keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Oh, Brian. Sorry, Brian, not Craig. Craig is dad, bro. I gotta just call him... What's this guy's name? Frisbee? Frisbee dad? Goth dad? Coffee dad? That's gonna be easier for me. Dad bro. That's the recap I want to hear. We already slept with one dad. Right there? Why can't every game be like that? Usually it's, how many people have you killed, John? It's been 2 hours. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, jeez. Sounds like Georgie. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go off and meet some of the other fellas. Okay, Matt, Hugo, and Craig.
Oh.
Whoa! Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smilingly polite. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare the two art movements like that. Is there a dad coitus kind of... Imagine if I drop that on there. Bam. It's climbing, guys. It's climbing. That's our death counter. We could use it for anything, but... Beautiful voice. Hey, Rodolfo. Rodolfo? Let me know what you want to be called. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. And King Lopez. What's going on, King? You're a huge fan. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much, King. I really appreciate it. Well, you're talking about him, right? I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproduct of the social and political climate at the time and place. And try to take something like, say, Rococo period and compare it to the postmodernism in America. You're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. He could be a broadcaster. That's what I'm doing, right? Kind of. I have heard I have a radio voice from time to time, which works. Oh my gosh, I hear hype train. Oh, the hype train finished. There was a hype train going. Whoa, here come the emotes. Nice. I didn't even see the hype train thing. I totally missed that, guys. Thank you so much. Choo choo. Which one did I just get? That's 2 hype trains. We've had this stream, guys. Oh, that's a cool looking ghost. I like that. Nice. Okay, so Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Based on that conversation, I don't really either. That's true. I would be terrible at reading a teleprompter or pronouncing anything. Touché. Funny thing. Touché. If I had like multiple takes, then I could get it right, but first time, no chance. Oh no! It froze. This has happened so many times today, guys. I don't know what's going on. The capture card is just acting very wonky. Let me get that fixed. It's easy to fix. It's just annoying. Can't handle that much daddy. At least I was smiling that time. Usually I'm like, and it gets that. I'm like, come on, Twitch, what are you doing? There was one time it froze and I had a really good, what do you call it? Like a blue steel kind of picture pose. That was great. You said you're a Knicks fan. Is that right? I haven't watched basketball in a long time. I used to be a big Bulls fan. Then I liked the Orlando Magic for a while. And then I kind of stopped watching it. You have no idea how much I wanted to freeze right then. I would have just kept it like that the rest of the stream, Nate. Okay, let's talk to Craig. Dad bro. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How did resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great. The little river is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? He calls his daughter bro? Is that right? Let's see. You're from Brazil and you have a relative. How like you and have corona? Can you say the phrase in Portuguese for him? I just like that phrase because it has the word Gustavo in there, and actually, one of my dog's names is Gustavo. But I'm so bad at doing English, I'd be scared to death to ruin your poor language. So what does that actually say? Oh, Gustavo is his given name. Oh, nice. I would not say that. Are you trying to get me to say something bad, King? John speaking other language is the highlight of the stream. Especially when you're not getting me to say terrible things. It's a common name in Brazil. Indeed, I would not say that. Don't do it. Don't do it. We're not going to do it. John's getting baited. And that's one thing is like, unfortunately, because of trolling and whatnot, you gotta, if I only speak one language, I have to ask you to only write in the language that I know, just because you could be saying something totally bad and I can't police it, you know? I mean, I could stop the stream and Google it and then ban you or whatever, but just preferably don't say anything terrible in the stream that's in a language I don't understand. Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around.
Oh.
Tajay's the bad cop. We got good cop and bad cop. I like it. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age.
Oh.
Oh, they always are.
Dude!
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arm again and waves him around.
Oh.
Oh, and I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done? Not really. You are playing Dream Daddy, asking for trouble. Is this a channel that often gets trolls, Sil? I don't know. See, and there's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled. But I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. Yeah, you missed some crazy times was it the last stream or the stream before that, Therapy? Yeah, we had some nastiness in the Discord, so we had to recruit some mods. And thank Relentless, Tajay, and Nate for stepping up. I really appreciate it. We had a few other people that also stepped up, but I just wanted to get 3, and you guys were probably, as far as everybody did, the most consistently here and always friendly to newcomers and all that. It just made a really good fit. So thank you guys for volunteering. It's one of those games that will tend to draw in some less of the desirable types. Luckily, we're not going to be phased. That's what's so cool is like, we're above that. You know, we're not about that here. So we did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. Nice. Hakuna Matata. I was gonna say, careful, Max. Although when it's people that have been here a long time, I don't worry about it. I trust you guys. When it's people that we just meet and they start speaking not English, that gets me like, help me out, guys. What are they saying? She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Which one's this? Hugo. This, I think, is... No, Matt. Matt is the coffee guy. Okay, Hugo. John, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly.
Oh.
It seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to her.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Aw.
Oh.
Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, John, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita? Is that it? I'm Carmencita.
Ah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and your teacher?
Huh?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I love that. Oh! Oh, Blaze isn't here today, Therapy. You want to make a flower crown now? I've never made a flower crown. I've always wanted to learn how. I'm so uncrafty, I can't hardly do any of that stuff. You still gonna get me over that, or are you still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Not at the barbecue, dude. Don't talk about school stuff here.
Oh.
Great seeing you. See ya. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Nice. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
It's random voices. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ah.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Oh. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. Jeez. Hugo's a nerd. Yeah, I love how he named his kid Ernest Hemingway, right? I'm sure the kid loves that too. And the barbecue. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto the lawn and burned down half my yard too. Jeez. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody. Sorry about that, John. This is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. What a friendly kid. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing economy. Nice. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. So much edginess. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Tell him, Ernest, tell him. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. Oh, I can see that funny thing, yeah. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, if there are any of us cool dads, is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. Nice.
Hey.
See? That right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be cool dads?
Oh.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine. And once we become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Oh, we're frozen again. Nice face, John. Very cool to the freezing point. Jeez, this is so stupid. Come on, OBS. What are you doing to me? Could have been worse. Could have been a worse picture. Definitely could have been better. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Hmm?
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Yeah, that's not going to work. Amanda just laughs and she keeps laughing. See your point. As much as we all... Who's talking now? Hugo. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Usually that would happen in high school or junior high.
Ah.
Don't let us eat up your time, John. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Alright, Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting with Damien by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
Oh.
Now, Joseph is this guy, right? I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. John, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Ah, greetings once again, John. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. I want to see his house. It sounds cool. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Yeah.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. Hi, it's Damien, right? My name's Amanda.
Oh.
At your service. What a pleasure it is to meet you. Date him. Damien? Not the cult guy, right? Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. This guy's a cartoon character.
Huh.
Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? We're not here for the cult stuff for once. I know usually our streams are all about cults, right?
Ah.
Oh gosh. Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's demon twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Oh, hold on, I can do this.
What?
Hey. Won't you come play with us?
Hmm.
Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this.
Hmm?
Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. They are Joseph's creepy kids. I knew as soon as I saw their faces, like, that's The Shining. I love it. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? That would be funny. She takes another sip of her wine. What year is this? VHS tape? Where's Krish?
Ugh.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be all right. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Ugh.
I have squeezed out 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
Yeah, at least the kids have taste. Someone showed them The Shining. I watched horror movies I think the first horror movie I saw, I was probably 7 or 8 years old. The first one I can remember was It. And that movie messed me up. Don't watch that as a child. I mean, now it's cheesy, but at the time it was terrifying. Mary.
Huh?
Okay, geez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh, that makes sense. Ah, Lucian. Have I introduced you to John yet? Hey, is that punk from Amanda's school? I remember you. Whatever.
Huh.
That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. I love it. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. That's creepy. Yeah, welcome to my cul-de-sac, friends. That's a street that ends in a circle. The thing about circles is they never end, so our friendship will be universal. You watched The Ring, Max, as a kid, and you had to turn around your TV in your room, otherwise you just stare at it. You were traumatized for 3 months. I saw The Ring when did that come out? I think I was in high school. And it was really creepy to me, too. I thought that movie did a great job. Dad. That's pretty interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back at some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. A meme helps you recover from The Ring. So yeah, from what I remember, The Ring messed up a lot of people, and The Grudge did as well. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. The 2 teen boys cutting themselves on their own edge.
Oh.
And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With a grace of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've seen. Remember, we actually wanted to learn some grill work. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph and admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, John, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. These are terrible dad jokes.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. This is like all those like Reddit or Twitter posts you see that just keep getting worse and worse. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. We didn't get our own in. How are we still at this party?
Yeah.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Hit it, cue line. Amanda groans. We all stab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Now, okay, it just said saving. I was going to say, we're at a point where it's way past time that I wanted to go, but I didn't know when this game saves. I saw it just saved right now. Oh no! Oh my goodness. All the time